You already know, it's the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. You know what I mean? Jaja Gibore, a.k.a. Nasty, a.k.a. Josh the Damas, and a whole bunch of other a.k.a.s, Mr. Know-It-All, you know what I mean? I've been out in Albany since like 98, 99. So I've been out here for over 10 joints, you know what I mean? And, nigga, I've been doing music since I was a kid. You know, I got other interviews where I'll let niggas know I've been doing music.
That's where it started, though.
Came with my first rap when I was like 5, 6. Really did my little recording with the 2 radios together at like 9, 10.
What were some of your influences when you were younger?
You know, a lot of different things inspired me. Like songs inspired me and then artists inspired me. But mainly, as far as songs go, my mind playing tricks on me really inspired me. You know, because I used to fall asleep at night and think that was me performing them songs. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I realize now that I'm older now, that shit came into fruition. I'll be on stage, I'll be like, yo, this is the shit I used to dream about when I was 5.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Feel me?
So you living your dream, pretty much.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's up.
It ain't fully into fruition, man, because I ain't getting where I need to be yet. But I'm putting in that work slowly and
grinding,
man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I get my fruits and be themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I could mingle with people, and people might be like, "Oh shit, you do music," or they might find out years later or a couple months later, "Yo, that was the dude I was just talking to at the bar. I just met that night, and he," you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So
a lot of being social and I guess talking to other artists and
networking and being open-minded,
mm-hmm.
and you know what else? Accepting everybody's effort. So you could think somebody's not as good as you, or you think somebody's better than you,
mm-hmm.
but they got a different kind of effort. You got a different kind of effort. Everybody gonna take their own path,
mm-hmm.
you know. But you gotta respect that other person's path.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who you are, how long you been doing it, how much money you made, what was your real goals, or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Respect everybody. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
People that's working hard and not BSing as far as
honestly,
their business
it ain't
skills.
even the hard work. It's the people that's doing it. Some people go to the studio, they ain't even work hard. They just go in there to lay the verse. But some people, it's hard to record a song.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand that. Everybody be like, oh, they just rap and it's just rap. Nah, it ain't hard. I mean, it ain't easy to record a song. This is my true passion, my truest passion.
Making music.
No, entertaining.
Entertaining.
Music is my power, is my super weapon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I could act a little something. I could just do anything that just make people be like, oh, this nigga is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Make a motherfucker cry, laugh, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And you're doing that by being yourself. It's not
I was just about to say that 90% of the time is genuine. The other 10% is probably for some money.
Mm-hmm.
If a nigga gotta act or do some acting or whatever the case may be,
mm-hmm.
you know, and a nigga can't be his real self.
So you're open to different things. You're not just. It's not just music. It's just how you live your lifestyle more in general.
I'm just not a certain kind of dude that likes to stay in one area. I'm like got this attention span of a butterfly. So I like to skim the surface of life. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But music is where I ground myself at, and I really find myself. You know what I mean? So.
So music for you is an outlet, pretty much. It's an outlet to do. It's an outlet just to let people know how you're living your lifestyle and something that you enjoy. Pretty much.
It's so much more than that, man. I mean, music is an art, so you got to really think about the influence that it has on people. You know, I was talking to my dad, and my father really got a problem and an issue with how he think I want to do my life or my career and doing music. And he feels like, boom, he's a carpenter. He feel like he could build houses for families to live in. And he said the most a musician could do is make a bunch of money and buy big houses, big cars, and all stuff like that. So what I wanted to let him know is, and show to him and show to the world, is that music has a bigger influence and a more powerful influence in the home. You know, without music, sometimes people can't cope with certain things. People can escape to music, you know what I mean? And also, a lot of rappers and entertainers are starting to take their money and take their profits and go contribute to countries and places, third world countries and things, and places that people that need it.
And so it's a community thing as
well.
So
it's also becoming more tangible to people to be like, I like this rap song for a reason, because a motherfucker just came and dropped off turkeys in the hood when Thanksgiving when nobody had no food, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like real shit.
That's what's up. Okay. Along with being social, being sociable and being musically inclined, there's a lot of ways people network, either to go with other artists or just to promote their music or just their style, their brand in general. What do you think about, I guess, the ways artists use those social networks in order to promote their craft, their art, or just how they live their lifestyle in general?
Keep it real, it's gonna sound funny, but I think the thing about it is it's a bad thing. And then, you know how people do that shit? They do that shit through hate. A lot of niggas get motivated through seeing another person doing it and then be like, damn, we could do it like that. Yo, man, we gonna go out and do this video. Or we gonna go out and go do this show. Or we gonna go out and get X amount of this, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's the sad thing. The good thing about it is I feel like a person like me that's sociable and I'm musically inclined and sociable, I do a 5 thing like 5 when they united. And I got songs on my album. People be trying to clown me because they be like, yo, you get or anybody get on the song and get 4 or 5 people on the song and all that. Like, I'm giving everybody a chance. Not even say that I'm empowered to give everybody a chance, but we doing songs together is also giving everybody equality and giving everybody equal shine, equal this and that and the third. Now, if you don't stand up to the people that's on the song, because I'm a giant with this music shit, you know what I'm saying? If you don't stand up to me, stand as tall as I do on the song or in the video or on the performance or whatever involving with entertainment, that ain't my fault, man. People got to do what they got to do and grind and work and think and, you know? So
you mentioned earlier that you think as a person that takes music and you express yourself pretty much. Mm-hmm. Along with that expression, you bring along others along with you. Mm-hmm. I guess as you do your pretty much your thing with the music.
Right.
So pretty much what you're saying is that not also with the 518 United thing, mm-hmm. you're not only doing your thing as a musically inclined person,
right.
but you're also encouraging others to continue to do the things that they've already been doing.
Right.
Because they.
What
kind of pressure do you think that puts on artists in general? That things like your Facebook, your Twitter, your MySpace, any one of those social network sites, it like you were mentioning earlier, like it spreads hate.
No, I think it's more personal. I think a lot of people put things on it as personal, good or bad. You know, jokes.
Do you think that puts? Do you think the bad things put pressure on artists to have to explain themselves as far as the truth?
Yes, depends on the kind of person you are. See, like me, I'm responsive. So somebody say something or do something about me or say something about me on a Twitter or a public network or something like that, I might have to lash back. Whether it's positive or negative, I gotta speak up for myself because I feel like I will not be muffled. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna silence me, dog. You know what I mean? I don't care who you are, how much you do, whether you like me or not, think I'm real or not. I don't care. You ain't gonna shut me down. You know what I mean? So I think that's the most important thing when you worrying about a Facebook or a Twitter or something like that. You know,
do you think the response can lead people to believe that you're in like a defensive mode, or that you're that there's so much pressure to I guess to get the truth out, to strike back that it looks a lot more elevated than what it actually might be.
Right. I think it's more of, excuse me, a lot of people feel like, ooh, what are you gonna say next? You know, some people want to do it's a sportsman-like thing. Oh, it's just hip-hop or it's just music. And then some people feel like, yo, man, that's personal stuff. You know, you don't do or say something like that towards people that will feel like, all right, cool. That kind of information you don't want to put out there to the public. Because that person might feel like they don't want people to know that stuff. You know what I mean? But for the most part, it's like.
So do you think it's used as a tool to make people, to promote what? What are they promoting behind it? What is it? So there's some type of underlying reasoning behind it, is what you're saying?
Well, it depends on the situation. Like in my situations, I had a couple little dramas on the Facebook thing, and to me, I think some of it is for the people. But I don't do it for the people. I just respond back to people trying to embarrass me and stuff like that. I don't get embarrassed, but I hate when people try to say things to the public about me or whatever the case may be, try to make me look bad. Like, you know what I mean? That's disgusting. But at the end of the day, I also feel like it's a voice. I feel like the good thing about Facebook and Twitter and MySpace is those are perfect promotional tools, because you can say, yo, look, man, I just took a shit 3 times in one day. The whole world might not like what you said, but subconsciously in their mind, when they looking through their phone and they going to go do whatever they do in their normal life, subconsciously they remember that shit. This nigga Hypeset, this nigga took a shit 3 times in one day. What the fuck is going on with that nigga mind? But subconsciously get caught up in their mind. Really, I'm serious. And that's what you need to do when you're doing music and marketing and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
You got to keep your name alive, pretty much.
Right. Right, but you gotta attack people's minds psychologically and make them remember you. That's the one thing I care about music. I don't never ever want to be forgotten. I don't care if I make the wackest music, hottest music, sold the most records, made the most money. Don't ever forget me. You know what I mean? Tupac and Biggie's spirits will never be forgotten for hundreds and thousands of years. And they was just rappers. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is.
That's what's up, man. You got any shout outs you want to put out there?
Yeah, man. I want to say shout out to the whole league gang, man. You know what I mean? Lays, Cash, Rel, Bags. Broadway J's league affiliate, you know what I mean? A couple of other people that used to be in the league. Shout out to Mav, shout out to Macho, shout out to Glory, ACP, you know what I mean? But, yeah, man, shout out to Hypeset DVD, Gully City, shout out to Intel, Handguns High, you know what I mean? The whole league affiliates gang, Deborah's Son, KOB, Jim Jump. My brother, my big brother, General Real Ream, you know, he doing his own thing, No Pressure Entertainment. Shout out to Clockwork Nails, B-Way, the whole Squaddington over there, Altez and all of them. You know, shout out to everybody that shout us out too, you know what I mean? If I keep, like I said, if I say shout outs, I'll keep going on and on, you know what I mean? Premier,
pretty much shout out to everybody that
shout out to everybody that shout us out, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Legend, Slim Ice, Madison, N.O. You know what I mean? Those are my dudes. You know what I mean?
One more time, man, for the people that don't know, man, just state your name and where you from and what you repping.
My name is Jaja Gibore. You know what I'm saying? I'm originally from the Bronx, South Bronx, you know what I mean? But, you know, I lived in Albany for a lot of years, so I'm from Orb also, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to the whole New York, upstate, downstate, around, all around, the whole United States, the whole world, Africa, China, you know what I mean? All the people that care about us, all the people that care about people and all that.
That's what's up, man. Thanks for your time.
Definitely. Good luck, brother.